What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dom Kemp, and today we're back here with another sports podcast, guys. This one is going to be on, and this is the battle of players, guys. Now, you guys are probably wondering, okay, slow your roll, Dom. What are you talking about? Wait a second. Hold up. Let me explain myself, first and foremost. Let me explain why this is it right here, okay, guys? Baker Mayfield, in my opinion, guys, he is Johnny Manziel. Now, you're saying, okay, hold up. What are you talking about, Dom? Now, I'm not saying they're the exact same person, but if you think about it, guys, they play the exact same, and what's kind of crazy is that Baker Mayfield went to Texas Tech before he came to Oklahoma, guys. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Baker Mayfield came from Texas Tech before he came to Oklahoma. So he was playing as a backup behind Johnny Manziel, which actually is interesting to think about, guys. I wanted to, do this, video like and after, the, season. But, guys, we will have time, especially if Baker Mayfield ends up declaring for the draft. He is a senior, guys, so he does have that main thing straight into the draft if he really wants to, guys. So it's up to him. It's his choice. But, guys, first and foremost, guys, let me label a couple of statistics for you guys, okay? So, he plays the quarterback position. He's number 6. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Right now, he's a senior at Oklahoma. Guys, he places he went to college. He started off at Texas Tech in 2013. Played behind Johnny Manziel. That's my knowledge. I have them side by side right now, guys. So I'm trying to compare them as much as possible because they literally are the same player, in my opinion, at least, guys. If you guys think they are the same player, let me know in the comment section down below, guys, right now. That would be awesome. But other than that, enough being said, we are looking at this, guys, and it's college. It was Texas Tech in 2013. He wasn't really fond of, Texas Tech, so he ended up transferring to Oklahoma. And that's where he started playing in 2014, guys. So 2014, 2015, 2016, now 2017, guys. So it's his 4th year right now, guys, playing at the collegiate level, guys, at this point. We look at the bowl games he does have, guys. He has the 2013 Holiday Bowl, the 2014 Russell Athletic Bowl, the 2015 Orange Bowl, and the 2017 Sugar Bowl. So he did miss out in 2016. He did end up missing out on that, guys. So pretty interesting thinking about that in a sense right there, guys. His date of birth was April 14th, 1995. He's only 22 years old. His place of birth is Austin, Texas. He is 6'1", 220 pounds. Now, scrolling over to Johnny Manziel. He is 6 foot tall, 210 pounds, from Tyler, Texas. 24 now, guys. So pretty interesting. He played at Texas A&M. Oh, my apologies. I thought they went to the same college. My apologies, guys. My apologies. I'm sure many of you guys are commenting right now. Oh, they play for different colleges. Texas Tech and Texas A&M are different rivals. All that. Yes, guys. I apologize. My fault. Okay, my fault there, guys. Okay, my fault. But and now I know because I'm looking at them side by side right now, guys. So my apologies. I'm sorry. But guys, Johnny Manziel, as we know, he got drafted in 2014, and of course, he was the first round pick, number 22, and played for the Cleveland Browns for about a year, guys. And then, of course, off the field issues, got involved in things of that sort. And I have a feeling, guys, if this is a thing, because I've heard about Baker Mayfield having off the field problems. But and I don't know, guys. I don't know. But think about it. If he makes an NFL team, he gets drafted next year. If Baker Mayfield gets drafted, guys, in my opinion, he's literally like a Johnny Manziel. He's not this Johnny Manziel. He's like a Johnny Manziel, guys. His style of play, his quickness, his thing of that sort. And if he wins the Heisman this year, guys, which, hey, Baker Mayfield has my vote for the Heisman, then I believe that will set it up to the point where he gets drafted by either the Cleveland Browns or the Denver Broncos. Yes, and I'm actually hoping he goes to the Denver Broncos because of the fact, and I'll talk about the draft process after the season, of course, guys. Like right, but when he's already, finished and stuff like that, right, but that's when I'll start talking about draft prospects and things of that sort, because him and Saquon Barkley, guys, are up there, man. They are up there in draft stock, especially how they've been playing this season. Heisman candidates, JT Barrett's also up there, even though he lost versus Iowa. Guys, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about right now, and it's actually pretty amazing, guys. So we're going to look at, and now I'm going to tell you the career highlights and stuff of that for, of course, Baker Mayfield. He's a 4A Texas State Championship in 2011. He's a Big 12 Offensive Freshman of the Year in 2013, a first-team All-American in 2015, a two-time first-team All-Big 12 2015-2016, Sports News Player of the Year 2015, and Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year 2015, and Burslerworth Trophy, hopefully I said that correctly, 2015-2016, fourth place in the Heisman voting in 2015, third place in the Heisman voting in 2016. Guys, and can he get either one or two? Can he get one or two in the Heisman voting this year? That would be absolutely amazing if he could, guys. Now I'm telling you, if he keeps on playing how he's been playing, he threw 600 yards today against Oklahoma State, their rivals, number 11 in the nation. He threw that many yards, and I was impressed. The high score in the first, 62-52, I think the final score was. Amazing, amazing team, man. His FBS single-season passer rating record is 196.4. So these are stats by ESPN.com, guys. So this is what I'm trying to let you guys know about, because when he does get drafted, he's going to be a high prospect. But, guys, I hope that he has no off-the-field issues like Johnny Manziel did, and that's why he is in rehab and things of that sort, and not even playing on the NFL roster, which I believe he should at least be a free agent. But, and guys, of course, the NFL has very strict, rules, whether it's, drug policy and alcohol policy, all that stuff, guys. So I am pretty sure about that. But, guys, now I'm going to label off the highlights for Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel was a Heisman Trophy winner in 2012. He won the Dave O'Brien Award in 2012, the Manning Award in 2012, Associated Press Player of the Year 2012. Might as well stop saying 2012 because these are all in the same year. Sporting News Player of the Year in that year, SEC Offensive Player of the Year. My gosh, the Consensus All-American 2012, a two-time first-team All-SEC 2012-2013. Now you could visualize why an NFL team took a chance on him, especially the Cleveland Browns. I really wished he would have made it happen there, man. I really do wish that, guys. We're going to talk about his career NFL statistics in a little bit real quick, guys. That is 7 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 1,600 passing yards. His passer rating was 74.4, rushing yards 259, and 1 rushing touchdown, guys. So that's all he had, and then that year with the Browns. And then, of course, it was cut short because of off-the-field issues and things of that sort, and getting rehab, all that great stuff. So interesting right there, guys. So I'm scrolling down just a little bit more, guys, looking at their recruiting. Oh, my gosh. Okay. This is interesting. So he did not have a commitment date, Baker Mayfield. He didn't have a commitment date to the the college that he wanted to go to, guys. So pretty interesting right there. And here's what I'm going to talk about, okay? So Lake Travis High School, not that it really matters. That's where, Baker Mayfield went to, okay? That's where Baker Mayfield went to. He was 200 pounds at the time of that, so that's interesting right there. The recruiting star ratings, his scout was 3 stars out of 5. Rivals, 3 stars out of 5. His ESPN grade was 70. Okay. Then we move over to Johnny Manziel. He was a 3-star recruit as well. Rivals said 3 out of 5 star as well. His ESPN grades in 78, guys. So you think about it. These players, they play so much alike that their recruiting star ratings were pretty much the same. One of them, dropped dropped height, because it says here they're right both we're 6'1", so that's interesting right there in the sense that so they're practically guys my height. Pretty interesting to think about that, actually. playing at the quarterback position on the collegiate, and Johnny Manziel at the professional level, obviously. But guys, that's pretty interesting, them grading it, man. They actually graded them straight out of it. But you know, Johnny Manziel also played a little bit of, you know, baseball as well in college, I believe. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Now, yes, guys, I know the I know the season's not over yet in college football. But guys, here's what I'm going to do. Crap. Like, I don't think they have, you know, Johnny Manziel. Oh, wait a second. Maybe they do. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay. So, Johnny Manziel only played in 2 years of college, 2012 and 2013 season. This man completed 295 passes out of 434, 68% completion rating, 3,706 yards, 26 touchdowns, 9 interceptions in his first season with Texas A&M as a freshman, I think that was. Yes, as a freshman. His rating was 155.3 as in a QBR. He had 1,410 yards on the ground and 21 touchdowns running. Now, I could see why they had him so highly touted out of college, guys, but it's a shame. He just ruined it. He ruined it. Johnny Football ruined it. Straight out of college, got all impressed, got all the money he needed, and said, what's the point of living if I'm not going to live freely, if I'm not going to live dangerously? And then, there you go. He's out of the NFL. Great job, Johnny. But other than that, 2013, guys, Johnny Manziel had 300 completions, 429 passes thrown, 69.9%. So he improved by 1.9% in the passing percentage rating, 4,114 yards in passing. He had 11 yards in passing, 37 passing touchdowns, guys. So he had 11 more passing touchdowns than he did his previous year, guys. So he improved, but he did throw 4 more interceptions. But, of course, he threw the ball more in his second season and his final season with the Aggies, I think they're called. Yeah, Aggies, the Aggies. His rating was 172.9, guys. So he went up by 17.6 in his QBR in his second season. 144 rushing attempts, 759 yards. So, guys, where Johnny Manziel ran for significantly less yardage, but still maintained. Still had 9 rushing touchdowns. Pretty interesting right there, reading that. Now, guys, we go over to Baker Mayfield. So it looks like he took off the 2014 season, guys. He literally didn't do anything really involving, you know, football. So, that's right, because, you know, at Texas Tech, he was a freshman. Then he took off 2014 and then jumped into 2015, and as a sophomore, then a junior last year, and then a senior this year. That's interesting. That's very interesting, guys. So we're gonna read off Baker Mayfield's stats, guys, and then I am going to end it at that, guys. I'm gonna have you debate, and if you right now, guys, were to pick a quarterback right now for your NFL team, who would it be? Don't worry about the off-the-field issues and stuff like that. No. Now I'm saying, if Johnny Manziel had everything right, would you pick him in the NFL still, playing well? Or would you pick Baker Mayfield? But wait a second, guys. Here we go. So in 2013, he played for Texas Tech. He only played 8 games, guys. He had 228 completed passes, 340 attempts, 64.1% in passing, 2,315 passing yards, 12 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions, guys. So he did not have a good freshman year. 12 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. That's not really a good ratio. But, guys, just remember, he was a freshman quarterback at this point in 2013. Jumped over 2014. Then went into 2015 strong. Oklahoma played 13 games with them, 269 completions, 395 in attempts, 68.1% passing-wise, guys. So he went up by 4% in his passing percentage. 3,700 passing yards, 36 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. My goodness. That's amazing. That's amazing. That is amazing. That's amazing. 2016, 12 games played, 1 less than the prior year. 235 completions, 330 attempts, guys. So, less attempts. 71.2% passing, he had 3,669 passing yards in his junior year, 38 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. So he improved by 2 touchdowns, but he threw 1 more interception, guys. But that's interesting. That's very interesting. Looking at, finally, this season. It's not over yet, guys, and I will be back. I'm telling you, I will be back to recap Baker Mayfield's season. Especially if he wins the Heisman, I will be there to recap it, guys. And I will be talking about all the bowl games and stuff like that so that you guys will be staying up to date with that. So he has played so far 9 games in this season. Oklahoma. 195 in completions, 272 attempts. He's not finished yet, man. That's what's scary about players who do this. They're not finished. Baker Mayfield literally has 3 or 4 crucial games left, guys. If he wants to win the Heisman. He has 3 games left. In my opinion, he can do it. He can definitely do it, guys. But hey, that's another story for another time. 71.7% in his passing percentage. So he's literally completing 70% of his passes. Jeez. 3,226 passing yards, guys. So he's almost right on past his junior record. If he throws for 400 and something yards his next game, he will break his junior year record as well as his sophomore year in passing. 28 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, guys. So he's on a pretty nice pace right now, guys. He's on a pretty nice pace. I will be coming back with his college totals for you guys as soon as possible. But right now, in the comment section down below, guys, let me know who you think, guys, is an overall better quarterback. Who you think will make an impact on the team. We already know what Johnny Manziel did for the Cleveland Browns. Not that much, really. 7-7, that's not really that good. But, guys, it's much better than what they're doing now. Let's just be honest. They have a young quarterback in Deshaun Kaiser, but, guys, still, let's think about it. If Johnny Manziel still played, do you think he would be at that level yet? Or do you think he would be a bust, guys? Let me know right now. I wouldn't say he's a bust due to the fact that it's an off-the-field problems. It's not like... Right, but he never played a game, never played a professional game. So I'm saying he's, in my opinion at least, guys, he's not a bust. He's a bust off the field. Okay, but other than that, Baker Mayfield, guys, what are you guys' opinion? If you guys watched the Oklahoma State game, let me know how you felt about that, guys. He threw for pretty much 600 yards, 598. Might as well round it up to 600 passing yards in a game. That broke a record. It's and I can't even talk because when I see players play, and I can tell when they'll neither be good or not. Maybe his height will affect him, but think about Russell Wilson. I think he's 5'11" or even 6 foot tall. He's short. Drew Brees, he's 6'1". Come on, man. It's amazing to think about that, guys. Players that are that height that can still make an impact. And Russell Wilson scrambles. Drew Brees, not so much. Baker Mayfield, he scrambles, guys, and he can make plays. And in a way, like Johnny Manziel, he made plays in college, guys, but he only played for 2 years. So what we're seeing from Baker Mayfield is leadership, guys. And we're seeing that he wants to become a complete player. And he wants his draft stock to skyrocket. And he wants the Heisman Trophy, guys. So definitely let me know in the comment section down below what you guys' opinions are on Johnny Manziel and Baker Mayfield. And I'll be sure to get back to you guys as soon as possible. But if you guys like these podcasts here, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will bring back another one, guys. If you guys want me to compare college quarterbacks right now to NFL quarterbacks, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll bring that podcast as soon as possible. But other than that, thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys, and bye-bye.